Hello everyone, my name is Nelson and today I want to discuss an issue that is affecting our society, but no one is speaking about it. Um, the elderly abuse. It is a growing problem in America, and according to the National Institute of Justice, the U.S. Central Bureau is predicting that 62 million Americans will be at the age of 65 by the year 2025, which is what, 7 years from now? Most of us in this class will not be 65 by 2025, but that certainly falls into the demographic of American living for a longer period of time. Um, we have been obviously getting better at that, hitting 75, 80, 90, which is unheard of when I was younger. Um, Furthermore, uh, according to the National Center of Elder Abuse, is a research on the elders, 2 decades, which is 20 years, behind all others type of research. As for the National uh, Domestic Abuse Hotline, the elderly faces about uh, all different type of abuse, which comes of physically, emotionally, uh, and financially. Uh, some of those research can be due to stress from retirement, disability, and shifting roles from family member, working so long, how many hours, and then just go home and not do anything, or feel like you're not doing anything. As someone who has had the care for my elderly mother, and I am now experiencing my mother-in-law, and of course her mother, which is 93 years old. She's 93, and my mother-in-law is 67. So we got two elderly people, an elderly taking care of an elderly. Um, I do have a first-hand experience in um, basically viewing how the process is working for them, and so far it has been great, and I hope it stays that way. But it, most of the elderly are unfortunate because they don't have the support or the resources in order to have somebody to take care of them without being basically scammed, robbed, abused physically and mentally, like I was saying earlier. Uh, Now, in the presence of the age, shows respect for the elderly and never your God, as I am the Lord, and that's one of the things that to remember in the Bible. The good news is that we all do something about the issues facing the elderly, and as an actually very easy solution. If we could all volunteer Saturday morning and afternoon or any free time and just visit one of the senior citizen care places so that way they could see other people. Most of these elderly are in a home and they have no family that visit them. Most of the family happens to live to the other side of the state. For example, like I'm in Virginia, and then you have family that live in California. They're not going to be traveling every weekend, to visit them, and that's a lonely, lonely uh, journey for an elderly person, especially all you gave and you get nothing back because that's the way it feels. Um, and most of the topics will be here for days, but I do want to say something about the aging population. Um, 1 Timothy 5:1-2 tells us, "Do not revoke an older man harshly, but exhort him as if he were your father. Treat your younger men as brothers, older women as mothers, and younger women as sisters, with absolute purity. But unfortunately, we live in a society that worships youth and ignores the aging. And I hope this does change. It's been a nice class. God bless.